Hey, it is still March 2nd here in Western US, but it is March 3rd um, in a lot of the world, and Brent's now above 80. Um, that's an oil price. Yeah, supply is critical to markets, and supply has been destroyed by this war, and supply chains are being destroyed, infrastructure is being destroyed, and this is a big oil producing region of the world. So the derivative market doesn't necessarily understand um, everything that's going on. um, Participants in this market, people have normalcy bias. A lot of people don't follow the news that close. Um, and but oil, it isn't like silver where you can have a structural deficit for years, and where price can not reflect a equilibrium between supply and demand. um, Oil moves fast, and it's consumed fast, um, and it could get real expensive real fast. Um, and that's not something you're going to be able to control by selling short oil futures contracts. Because if you look at the curve right now, it is backwardated. Um, if you look at oil futures, um, that I expect to worsen as people figure out that real supply destruction. I'm looking at this fucking CNBC headline: oil rises as expanding U.S. Israeli conflict with Iran elevates supply risks. What it's actually done, yeah, there's additional risks that exist, but also there's destruction that's already happened. Um, and that is real supply, that is real blockage of a key um, byway, water byway. So, um, and there's all kinds of production. I mean, I heard like the largest oil refinery got hit. Um, so, oil it goes into the price of everything. Um, so, this is a real crisis approaching here on that front. And I guess maybe this is something they did partially. I'm hearing all these different reasons, and there's probably a lot of different reasons, but part of it is probably because they understood that the currencies were going to collapse, and they wanted something to pin it on, and you know, and who knows? I don't think it just is what it is, man. It's going to get real expensive to drive places. It's going to be real expensive to buy stuff. We're going to have a real need for economic freedom real soon. Peace. You know, what do you do now that you started this thing? You evacuate. you pull the fuck out, man. That whole region. You get home as many people as you can, and you create a free economy here, so people have opportunities to earn a living. Yeah, there's work to do. There's people who have ideas, who have capital, if there's freedom to deploy it and a safe jurisdiction, um, which I discuss in my book. So watch out.